Hey everybody, this is your boy Nightwolf. How's everybody doing tonight? Sorry about that. I got something on my nose. Didn't realize it too. I just started recording. Uh, doing another vlog tonight because it's been a while since I did one. If you hear that noise, I'm playing YouTube on my PlayStation through my TV. I'm actually watching the G Team Paranormal Investigations right now while I'm doing this video. Was thing. One thing I want to talk to you guys tonight. Well, one thing's been on my mind for the last few days. I was watching TV the other day. John Hagee was on. It was a TV show who's actually guy actually I think is or was a governor of I forget what state. Well, my dad likes watching them. So I watched a few minutes of this lady was on talking about I forget what. Something about the president and about how some people don't like him and stuff. Well, personally, I don't really like the guy, but as the president, he's doing a good job, and does everything he said he's gonna do. He's the first president in the last, let's say, 20 years. Actually, actually the first president since JFK who actually stand up to our enemies, made him back down from trying to hit us with nukes. There's only been like three presidents. One did with Russia, Cuba, and now with North Korea. I get why people don't really like him for about stuff he says, but here's my question to you guys: which one you rather have? A man who stands up for us, actually says stuff what's on his mind, not say I'm sorry for it, or a president who says sorry and does nothing that he says. So far, I'd rather be grabbed than have a pussy for a president. And Trump actually is the type of president we need that hasn't gone back down to other countries like our enemies. And so far, our dollar actually has value to it again. Stock market is up, and he's actually running this country like a business rather than like our last what 3, 4 presidents has done. Uh, and here's one thing I really it's been on my mind, bro. People, everybody, I'm talking to everybody in America, to everybody who was born here, just finally got the citizenship, even people are here illegally. So I honestly believe if you want to be here, do it legally. If you don't have the money to work to get your green card, get your green card, then get your citizenship. Do what you need to do to be here legally. If not, get out. If you don't want to work for your citizenship to be in this country, you don't need to be here. Back on point, before to everybody who wants to say this about not having the freedoms to not having freedoms and stuff like that. Look, this is one of the not the only country on this planet, but I think it's the greatest country to live in. Because we have freedoms that a lot of countries don't have. We are one of the countries we can say what the hell we want, go where we want, anytime we want. be with anybody you want. Doesn't matter if you're straight, gay, whatever. Don't white, black, whatever. You can be with anybody you want. You have the right to say whatever you want, but what you have to say it also has consequences to it. So yeah, just if you say something, be prepared to. I'll text you on the back in a minute. But comes down to it, you have to look at these other countries who, like Haiti, southern part of Africa, who don't have either not enough to eat or have nothing to eat. And those countries are still, the women don't have no rights, or they just got those foreign countries. I think Afghanistan, Iraq. They actually just got the women though actually just got the right to vote and drive. I think they will go out without an escort, but you have to think also that they actually before that they couldn't leave the house without a male escort. That means the son, husband, brother really had to escort them out anywhere they wanted to go. So, and those stuff they can't do. Like they get speak up, talk, speak the mind about anything. They get executed. And if you don't believe in what they believe in, either religion belief or just cultural beliefs, they don't like it. So, to everybody out there, before you start thinking, talking about all being discriminated against and all this other crap, you don't have no freedoms. Remember where you are. Remember what country you're in. Remember, you got more freedoms in this country than most have in all these like third world countries, like Haiti, like certain part of Africa. And if people want to complain about slavery, back check your history. We just didn't go over to the East Devon country and plucked the natives out of the land. They are also, I get it, some did, but the other thing, there actually was tribes in Africa, either killing off their own, like the other tribes, or enslaving them. We just didn't pluck them out. We bought them from tribes in Africa. So people want to start talking about slavery, and Africans weren't the first ones to be enslaved. Look what happened to the Hebrews, the people from Mexico, Spain. Look what the Europeans who came over to our country now. Look what they did to the Native Indians, to the Mexicans. They actually wiped out whole tribes. You know, fought them and enslaved them for what? We took this country from the natives, hill. The people was hill before us. See, I'm not gonna say us because I was though, and I wasn't the one doing it. So I'm not gonna feel sorry. I feel sorry for what happened, but I'm not gonna apologize for what happened because I didn't do it, and I know nobody from then who did it. So I'm not gonna have any guilt about it. And I know I'm gonna get a bunch of backlash for it, but oh well. Freedom of speech. As long as we, like I said before, a lot of times, I'm more willing to talk about this kind of stuff and give out my opinion, my point of view, and how I see things. And I'll show the people, anybody, the respect they deserve, and try my best to see it how they see it. And I'm more willing to debate and talk about everything and anything, as long as it don't start getting violent. And then, what else I was thinking about? Uh, that's really the main point. Just to everybody out there, like, before you start complaining, doesn't matter if you're male, female, or the 100 different new genders what popped over the last 4 or 5 years. Uh, doesn't matter who you are, what religion background you belong to. Just remember, you have more rights here than most have in these other countries. So if you count your blessings, your hill, and there are a bunch of idiots in this country, I admit that. But those you have also there's also a bunch of good people here too. People will actually show you the love and respect you deserve. As long as you don't try to demand them to call you by your pronouns. Like if you're transgender, if you was a woman transgender to a man, or man transgender into a woman, if you want someone to call you he or she or whatever, don't tell them to call you that. Ask. If you ask them like, will you, I go by Hole, will you please call me by before or she Hole, will you please call me by my before pronouns? And you looks like 70-80% of people actually do that as long as you show them respect and give them time to adjust to it. So just remember before you start, you guys start fighting over but how much freedom you got, or if you're being discriminated against. Of course, like, we got rather be in this country dealing with the idiots and have all the freedoms you actually have, and the rights you have, or being in these third world countries where you'll barely surviving, or if hunger don't get you, or some like different diseases will. So think like that. Or still slavery going on today. It's not called slavery. It's called human trafficking. Different name, same thing going on. Or sweatshops where they make actually have people pay people like 10 cents onto a dollar to make knockoff pulses, DVDs, whatever, clothes, stuff like that. And they don't just use women; they use kids and stuff like this. If you actually pay attention in history class and all in class, you'll actually know this because they do teach this type of stuff in class. You just can't focus on one part of history class, or so you gotta take in all of it to actually understand what you're talking about. And I'm not gonna sit here and say I know everything. I know just enough to get by. And I also use common sense. I actually listen to people's opinions, and I actually learn by actually just listening, not and paying attention to people. I actually will sit down and see people's point of view, listen to their opinions and stuff like that. That's the type of guy I am. And I'll show you the love and respect you deserve because I was raised to do that. I was raised to show people respect and love and kindness and stick up for them, and stick up for the weak, and stick up for anybody who needs it. But I'm also one within the last, let's say, 10 years to not let people just walk all over me either. And I'm just now getting to that point where I'm not gonna allow that crap anymore. Someone might be able to get away with it for a little bit, but sooner or later I'm gonna catch on and realize, like, yeah, you ain't using me anymore. If you're not using me, I'm gonna get something out of the deal. So, so that's what been on my mind, and just rolling, letting our differences pull us apart. We need to let our differences pull us together, because all the differences make us who we are, make us unique, make us us. If you just don't like something because of they don't show the same ideals, you're in a heat of trouble, man. Doesn't matter if you're male, female, Z, they, then, well, who kind of genders they are, I forget. I don't really kill us. To me, there's only two genders, male and female. There's no in between. And all far as going accepting transgender, but to up to a point. If you're transgender and you're saying you're male, guess what? You're male. There's no transgender to it. You're male or female. Now, if you say you're a transgender male, then or transgender female, then I'll call you transgender. But if you just go by male, then you say, and you try to play, oh, I'm transgender male. Like, no, you keep saying you're male, so you're male. So there's no in between that. You're either male, transgender, or female. No ifs and no buts about it. Pick one. Well, that's gonna be the end of that rant. So I might uh, do a live stream later on tonight on my Twitch account. My Twitch account is Night105, and I'm gonna be going a little later on tonight playing the Bioshock 1. I actually just got 4 games from GameStop for it. 4 for $10, as long as under $4.99. So I got that was a good deal. So I couldn't pass that up. So I got Army of Two, Bioshock 1 and 2, and Tomb Raider. So if I'm up to it, I might go play Bioshock 1 later on tonight. My Twitch account actually just started not too long ago. I actually like it, and it's kind of creepy because this is gonna be my real playthrough of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Talk to you guys later. Love each other, respect each other, be good to one another. Peace. In the Middle East. Love you. Be good. And good night.